Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. Get your phone or tablet out and scan the QR code on your screen if you want to learn more about our topic today. I'm here at Tri-City Furniture with Kathy Kilborn. And Kathy, we have talked a lot about foam cushions that are in chairs and sofas. These are important pieces of furniture, right?
Yes, very, very important and used a lot. And they come with a lot of variables of foam. Some are firmer, some are softer, but a lot of choices.
And there's one foam density that most manufacturers use, right?
Well, typically we consider a 1.8 density to be what's used, and that's measured by a 12-inch square, so 12 wide, 12 deep, and 12 high, and how much that weighs. Because what you're buying in foam is the foam itself compared to how much air is in it. So a 1 pound is going to have a lot more air as compared to a 2 pound. And so 1.8 is considered the minimum, but I've heard of people having just 1.5, but then there's also 2.5. So lots of variables in foam.
Sounds like it. How do we know if we're getting quality foam cores?
Well, I would say that first of all you ask. That doesn't always help you, and especially if you're looking online, they can say extra density. You don't know what that is. Second of all, I would look at the warranty, because a lot of sofas today are made with 1-year warranties, and the company is kind of playing a game with you that you don't sit enough on it when it's brand new. Oh, be careful. And that it's going to last past that year, and then they don't have to worry about it. So look at the warranty. My American manufacturers come with 10-year warranties. They know that it's going to take the test of time. The other thing is sit on it. But the problem with that is that, oh, this is so comfortable and it's soft. Well, keep in mind, if it's a 1-year warranty and it's soft, it's going to get softer. So recognize that a lot of these cushions do not consistently stay the firmness that they start. They're going to get a little bit softer, but some never stop because they have too much air.
And that's why it's important to sit in the middle of a foam cushion, right?
Absolutely. And the problem is a lot of people don't understand how the foam and the springs work together. So the springs are balanced for your body weight to support it. And a lot of people love to lean on arms. In reclining, they lean to the right because that's where the open close buttons are. And what it will do is compress over to the area you're putting a lot of weight on. It's kind of like people who don't walk straight in shoes. I've looked at different shoes and they're like bent down on one side. And for somebody else to try to wear that, it would be so uncomfortable because the support has been changed.
So to sitting to one side or having your feet pulled up, because can that damage the cushions
Absolutely.
as well?
I pulled out a cushion, which, kind of looks fine. And it was replaced, but I'm hoping you can see it. But there's a dent going on right here. And it's because of the way the person was sitting on it that they kept moving to the one side. And so their complaint is it's not comfortable. Well, if you wear it out on one side or compress it more, that can happen. That's why you want to always sit in the middle to allow the springs to work with the foam. If you sat on your feet, that could be a problem. So you've got to stay with the way the system is built.
Can leaning cause any other issues to the couch?
Absolutely. Because you're putting more weight and pressure, especially on arms, it can cause the frames to loosen, the arms to compress down as well. And so it's okay to lay your arm on it, but not to put all your body weight on
Shouldn't
it.
sit on it either.
Yeah, well, sitting on it is really not good. And for kids, we're going to read a story, here's my lap, but here's where they want to sit. And that's just not what an arm is designed to do. They're supported, They have good quality in them, but they're not going to take body weight.
Well, if we run into this problem, is there anything we can do to keep our cushions from sagging over time?
Well, if your cushions are removable, I would suggest to move them around because you'll tend to sit in one spot. Flip them so that you have even wear throughout the sofa. But if you're reclining, because of the movement, these are all attached, so they're really not going to go anyplace. If you have a cushion that's already quite compressed, or like the one I was showing you that already has a divot in it, there's really nothing you can do except for replace the foam. And that's not cheap. So when sofas come with really good density, that sofa is usually a lot more money because dense foam is expensive. So if you want to change a foam, you can, but keep in mind you're going to invest a bit into it.
Well, I never knew any of this, so I think these are very good tips to keep in mind. Kathy, thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Design Time.